Yo, what's up guys, IDeVaste, you're in the grind on KT Israel, so here I come with part 2 of the meta builds. These are the builds you will need on area 1 to 3, which means the only purpose of these are to attack the Mantle. If you're having a hard time breaking parts on Pursuit level 1, this is the way to go and break parts within seconds. In case you missed my area 4 homebreak build video on Pursuit 1, I will link it in the description. So the first build, as you may all know, the best and strongest one by far, the light bowgun sticks. It has not only huge amount of damage, but can as well rapid fire and pierce through the whole body. You're gonna go with 3 recoil suppressor to nullify any recoil from the thunder bullets and affinity augmentation increase for the DPS. The skills are crit element, which you get from the 2 Rathalos set bonus, probably the most important kill since KT is very weak to thunder, also the spare shot since it's a non-structural weapon and comes with it. 7 critical life with 30% affinity because you want to build up as much as possible since the majority of the damage is just from the element and not the raw damage. Free element for the extra clip capacity. Bombardier give you 30% more bomb damage, and if every player places 1 pair of bomb down, it's enough to melt your Mantle in an instant after the quest begins. Level 3 maximum might for constant extra 30% affinity when your stamina is full and you have no stamina draining moves, so you will always be at full and feel instantly. Free thunder attack to maximize the damage of the element, and of course the most important skill on KT everyone should always use, the part breaker, which gives you an amazing 30% more part damage. So on 4 player it's already 120% more damage that you will receive on parts. So you will break him more than 2 times faster than without the skill. 1 critical boost and 1 attack for a little bit more raw damage increase since it comes with the armor. So we have a total of 80% affinity on this build, which is very high. If you were lucky and dropped the Kjarr light bowgun thunder, I have good news for you because it's even more DPS than the casual light bowgun sticks. Now this has no slip bullets, but you don't need them anyways. Whoever sleeps here before area 4 is just ruining the run for everyone and wasting thousands of damage that could have been dealt during the sleep bombing on area 4, where you can actually damage the horns. Pretty much the same build, but the good thing is crit element comes with a weapon, but you have to go for spare shot this time. Same affinity, tiny bit more DPS but still better, and of course again we will go with 3 recoil suppressor, else we will lose a shitload of DPS due to huge recoil animation, which is very annoying and wastes time. Also you're gonna go for affinity augmentation. This was pretty much the best weapon to use against here, but it's not necessary to do so. I've made a couple more builds, so we're moving on straight to the next one, the dual blades. Dual blades have a huge amount of single part DPS since you can focus all the damage on 1 part. This build will allow you to do about 890 damage with each blade ends on parts after she has molten her Mantle. The only reason why light bowgun are out damaging the dual blades is because KT moves a lot and you can't keep up with melee weapons running around and following her, while light bowgun can fire bullets from any position and constantly hit. The dual blades will break parts like chest and forelegs much faster since light bowgun bullets do not much pierce damage on small parts. The first build are the Monarch with a 2 set bonus of Rathalos again, since you're always gonna go for crit element. 7 critical life for 30% more affinity, weakness exploit for 50% more affinity on her molten Mantle. If KT is not molten, weakness exploit will not work. Bombardier again for 30% more bomb damage, 3 thunder attack to maximize the elements damage, 3 part breaker again for 30% more part damage, and 2 critical boosts to get 10% more crit damage since they have a pretty good draw attack as well, and 1 attack boost which comes with the armor. And of course, this is a non-Theosros Master Touch build because I was forced to use the Zoromaster's Gamma part. You will need Protect Polish, which allows you to maintain your sharpness the whole time. You can get the same build with Master's Touch, which you replace the bottom 3 parts with Theosros Gamma armor and the cost of 2 Bombardier, which will be not good on Pursuit level 1 runs. This build has a total of 90% affinity on her molten Mantle, and you're gonna go with affinity augmentation. This was the highest dual blades damage build, but I have made another one with a Kjarr, which has a tiny bit less damage, but I really prefer to use it since it has Master's Touch on it and 100% affinity, which means you will have an infinite white sharpness on your molten Mantle. So it's really situational, you don't really need that extra damage. So if you're lucky and got the Kjarr, I will definitely go with a Kjarr. So here we have another fun and satisfying weapon against Kulve. If you drop the Kjarr Thunder Charge Blade, you can call yourself real lucky because it does with every file 234 elemental thunder damage, which makes it really easy to shred your Mantle off. The files can as well easily reach the horns because they have a really high hitbox. Charge Blade will increase your survivability since you have a shield to protect yourself and easily blocking your attacks. If you're not sure how strong it is, I have made a Charge Blade only solo run, which I will link in the description. Going straight to the skills, we have crit element that comes with a weapon, 5 critical eye, 4 attack boost, level 3 focus to instantly charge your fights with a charged sword combo, bombardier level 3, weakness exploit to reach 90%, and another 10% affinity. From the augmentation you will be at 100%. 3 thunder attack to maximize the file elemental damage, 3 part breaker of course, 1 capacity boost for 1 more extra file. In case you don't have this jewel, I recommend you to go protect polish. And of course, what every charge blade build should have, 1 level of guard to negate knockbacks while guard pointing, and it will allow you to fire instant file discharges. If you don't know what guard pointing is, you should look it up because it's one of the most important moves on the charge blades. So here I have a second version of the build if you don't want to go with focus, but a 50% more crit damage from the level 3 critical boost skill. Some people don't like spamming SAEDs whenever the files are charged, so this build will benefit you more. Don't mind the blue sharpness, the most damage comes from the elemental explosions from the charged blade or the super discharges. The next and last build is a bow build. If you know me, you will know that I'm not a bow user. I will definitely try it and learn it since it's probably the most powerful weapon in the game and holds all speedrun world records. But I have started recently playing Switch X and I love, so expect some builds from those two weapons. The Taroth Thunderbow is by far the best bow and highest elemental damage for KT, so it will benefit more than the Kjarr. As skill we have the crit element from the 2 set bonus from Rathalos armor, 6 crit eye for 30% affinity, 3 free element to awaken its hidden element, bombardier level 3, thunder attack level 3 for 460 thunder elemental capacity, part breaker of course, and the next skills will all increase the firepower on charged, spread or normal shots. The jewels are pretty rare but very doable to drop them if you wanna farm a whole day on the greatest Jagras, which drops about 30 free jewels on every quest. We have a total of 45% affinity since weakness exploit doesn't work on any kind of projectiles like arrows or bullets from the sticks, that's why we're not using it on the sticks as well. So I really recommend at least one player to take affinity booster on area 3 with him. This was it again for today's video. Hope you all could find a build that suits you and make it easier for you to farm KT on low pursuit levels or even pursuit 1 with friends. You can finally drop the weapon you're grinding for and not waste more than 15 minutes to kill here. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like and comment down below which is your favorite weapon or which one are you missing. I wish you all a wonderful day and are prepared for the Arc Tempered Lavasios quest today as well the Witcher collaboration. See ya!